of the East. But of course, we agreed about we have really limited time.
I will try my
best. Opportunity 2 times.
Yeah,
So really
yeah.
a little
Okay.
bit, I would say, summarize the last 40 minutes.
Yeah. Bericht Tahro, good afternoon. First of all, let me be clear that I'm not speaking on sorry. Okay. Again. Bericht Tahro, good afternoon to all of you. Let me clear from the beginning that I'm not speaking on behalf or for the Syrian Church of the East, but I'm speaking as a clergy in the church. I'm here not representing the church, but I am a clergy in the church. Whereas we all share the same ambition that and hope that Daesh will be the last suffering chapter in our countries, but I guess we all agree that it is not the first chapter. We hope it will be the last, but surely it is not the first. We have Saifo, we have Semele, we have Soria, we have Anfal. So to be able having Daesh or ISIS to be the last chapter in this centuries of persecution, we need to be realistic and recognize some issues. First of all, let me just recall about as Iraqi that Iraq after 1958 was never being back like Iraq before 58. Iraq after 68 was not Iraq before 68. Iraq after 2003 was not and is not the Iraq before 2003. Now we should be the same position that Iraq post-IS, post-Daesh, should not be Iraq before Daesh. So to achieve that, we need to deal with the environment, constitutional environment, curricular environment, cultural environment, social environment that created and hosted Daesh. Daesh, they are not cyber creations. Daesh, they not come from the moon or from the Mars. They are from there, and they were existing before this appearance as in military form in August 2014. So we need to study and analyze transparently and honestly. One of the biggest problems of our communities, our countries, that we don't have critical thinking. Always, we introduce ourselves that we are the holy people and the devil is coming from outside. No, sorry, sir. The devil is inside. It's in our society, in our constitution, in our curriculum. Daesh is the creation and the outcome of the Iraqi constitution. Iraqi constitution is not a constitution of citizenship state. Iraqi constitution is giving super status for a certain religion, and consequently of that we are considered the second class or the dhimmitude status for us. This is the constitution, regardless how it is shaped. But this is the real meaning of the current Iraqi constitution. The curriculum. Do you ever know that we in Iraq, we have 4 non-Muslim minorities who do exist in Iraq before Islamic invasion and Arab invasion came to Iraq? I'm referring to Jewish, to Mandians, to Yazidis, and of course to Christians. But do you ever know that the Iraqi child attends the primary school and graduates the high school and graduates the university and became a minister or a member of parliament, and in all his school curriculum there is no single paragraph, I'm not speaking chapters, there is no single paragraph referring to those 4. So no wonder that Mr. al-Maliki by that time as a prime minister referred to us in an official statement that Christian diaspora, when by that time I replied to him in an article, I issued it in a newspaper in Baghdad, sir, if we are diaspora in Iraq, then where is our homeland? So we need to deal with the curriculum. Then we need to review about the hatred speech which we touch it, and it's in every Friday sermon, in every Islamic mosque or entity. Yeah, we need, of course, we are now sharing this global village. The universe became a global village. We are sharing all the same technology, the same economy almost, but we are not sharing the same values. We need to have a criteria that to prevent the hatred speech. It is a responsibility of the state. I mean, I'm referring to Iraqi state and Iraqi legislations to prevent the hatred speech. Then to come with these nice statements. For example, that terror had no religion. Sorry, sir. Yes, maybe terror had no religion in terms of the victims of terror, but in my country at least, and in Syria at least, the implementers of terror, they had a religion. So the terror in implementing in our country had a religion. No Yazidi, no Mandian, no Kakai, no Christian had implemented any terror action, and will not. So, I mean, we need to invest, and this is my call upon my Muslim partners, Muslim neighbors. They are part of my life. I love them. I like them. I would like my children to grow up with them. As children sharing the same school, the same. Please fight for your religion. Free it from this terrorist attack. Free the Islamic religion, over 1 billion population overall. Make it free from this terror and violence. Yeah. You are, and we are all citizens of this global village. We need to live together. Nice statements are not enough. The final point, and I will conclude, I know I'm under time pressure, is that, again, it goes in this nice statements which doesn't help me, doesn't help my people. That, yeah, you are suffering the same as all Iraqis are suffering. No, sir. Sorry, sir. For me, the issue is death or life. I am in the last minute. You can't compare what happened to the Christian, Chaldean, Syriac, Assyrian people with what's going on whether in Basra or in Nasiriyah or in Anbar or elsewhere. First of all, we are not part of this sectarian civil war. Second, the outcome what we are suffering is endangering our existence. And by the way, here I will end by this statement that we are needed for Iraq and Middle East more than any time before. For 2,000 years, we had been added value for the countries there. We had been bridge between all and for all. Now we are needed more. Almost all they are building walls. We can build bridges. Almost all are preaching hatred speech. We can preach peace and love. This is what we did through 2,000 years, and this is our mission by God. And we don't want to escape it. We are committed to do it. Yeah. Unfortunately, for example, I conclude this example. It was what we know now, and we call for it is Islamic Christian or Christian Islamic Christian dialogue or debate. Do you ever know that this started before 9 centuries in Baghdad? It was started by that time my Patriarch, Timothy the Great, with his partner was the Caliphate al-Mahdi. All over Iraq, there are schools dedicated to al-Mahdi, but no single school is dedicated to Timothy the Great. So we are plucked out of the memory of the people on the constitution, in the curriculum, in the media. So Daesh is practicing in violence and in actions what is being practiced in the constitution and in the curriculum. Thank you.